It is already back to school season. I feel like the summer passed by so quickly. I got 4 full months of summer break this year, which is insane. And honestly, I had a lot of fun. I went on a couple of trips, I started a new job, and I rested really well this year. So I'm kind of sad to let it go, but I am starting class next week and there are a couple of things that I want to do before then. So I thought I would take you guys along and we can get ready for uni together. The first step that I take is getting organized. So that includes registering for my classes, setting up my schedule, and also making sure all my courses are set up on my note-taking and productivity apps. Recently, I went to a coffee shop and I got everything set up. So I have my laptop here and I'm gonna go through my top 3 apps that I use for university, and then maybe you guys can get a little bit of inspiration from how I use them and how they help me with my productivity. So the first app that I use is Google Calendar. Nothing special exactly, but I prefer it over other calendar apps because it's aesthetically pleasing, and since it's part of like the Google family, it's easy to access as well. This is my Google Calendar. I've already uploaded my schedule. This is for next week. In green we have my course schedule, so all of my courses. In blue we have my clinics. First week I don't have clinic, but if you see on the next one, I have a lot of clinics blocking out my schedule. Pink is my work shifts, and then in dark blue I have just some personal things. So Saturday I'm supposed to hang out with some friends, and then I have a concert, and then hot pink is my friends' birthdays, so I keep track of them. And yeah, that pretty much covers my Google Calendar. It's super simple. The app that I want to talk about is Notion. Notion is probably the backbone of my academic life. I use it to do everything, and I'm really happy to say that this video is actually sponsored by Notion. I've been using Notion for the past 3 or 4 years now, so I can safely recommend this app to you guys. It is so convenient, inclusive of everything that you need to do in your life, and it is very personalizable to your own needs and tastes in terms of aesthetic as well. So let me give you guys a tour of my Notion. I will not be going through my personal pages in detail, but if you guys are interested in a full Notion tour, let me know and it would be my pleasure to give you guys one. This is my homepage. I think it's so cute. Here I just have my personal trackers. I have a Animal Crossing widget. It plays music. It's so cute. And I also have a YouTube page, which I will go through quickly right now, but this is how I create and plan content on YouTube. Basically, I have quick links to my social medias, and then here is where the magic happens. This is today's video. The sponsor is Notion when I'm filming the publish date as well. And I can also have it in calendar view and in a board view, so fun. Let's go to my uni/studies page. I'm really proud of how I set this up. I have a bit of a green theme going on. Here I have my study playlist, and of course more Animal Crossing music. I recommend it a lot. Under here I have a to do ASAP to-do list. This is where I put really simple tasks that doesn't have a specific due date, but just whenever you have time, do it. This is a button that adds a new checkbox every time I hit it. I love the button feature on Notion, so let me show you guys how you do it. So button, and then you can name it whatever, but basically to add a checkbox, you do slash and then to-do list. Or something that I do is also open page. Every time you hit the button, you open a specific page, for example, the YouTube content page. So when I hit this button, it'll take me to the YouTube page. Over here, I have a Pomodoro widget, very simple, just a Pomodoro timer. And then I have my weekly to-do list here, which I always have on a separate tab because it's the one that I access the most. Super simple, a bunch of the to-do list buttons, as you can tell. Today's Monday. I already set up my Google Calendar notability, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm filming my Notion tour. Coming back here, I have my fall 2024 tab, which is all the courses I'm taking this semester. They all follow the same template. So let's say I go to Periodontology 2. So this is when the course is during the week. I can upload my syllabus and my notes if I want to. Let's say I have an intro lecture. I name it intro, and then I can open it and start taking bullet point notes on the side. And then after the course is done, I like to rank them by priority, because sometimes the course content that is covered is a bit common sense vibes that I would hit ignore, or if the teacher mentions that this is really important for the final, then I would put important. Here, this is how I keep track of my course content progress. I've attended a lecture, I've written my summary, and then if I have a quiz for some other courses, I write Anki card decks. So have I written my Anki card deck? And then the classes that are lower in priority, you'll see that most of the time it's kind of empty because I don't have the time to be doing this for all the classes. So yeah, that's how I keep track. And then here is just an archive of my past semesters. And finally, the last feature that I have, if we scroll down here, it is a daily calendar. It is a Google Calendar embed, which I will link in the description box as well. So let's go to my first day of class on the 19th. First lecture is oral pathology. So then when I get to class, all right, I have pathology. I find pathology on my buttons list here, and it will take me automatically to the course progress page that I just showed you for all of the other courses. And then it says here it's next Monday, it knows, and then I can write the course lecture name, open, and start taking my notes again. This day it just happens that I have the same class 2 periods in a row, but the other class I can just open the different classes super fast, so it's super easy to navigate as well. So that concludes my Notion tour. If you guys are already users of Notion and you're interested in my template, I will be linking it in the description box with all the other widgets that I've mentioned. And if you guys aren't users of Notion yet, but you're interested in signing up, you can do that using the link in my description box as well, and you can try it out for yourself. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments. I will try my best to answer all of them for you guys.
Dorm room. You left like 7 hours ago, but still impressed by you. Cause I don't think that you felt it too. Now I'm parked up on Monday, we haven't talked since Thursday. Wonder what you're doing all night. Yeah, you mess with my pride. Why can't I be you? So the way you moved on in half a day, I'm jealous of the girl who ended up with your last name.
It's super hot outside and I had some watermelon, so I decided to make some pate. Last time I made this I had Milkist, and I think it definitely tastes a bit better if you have like a fizzy component, but it's still really good. Every time it's back to school season, I miss the time when in elementary school you would have a list of supplies you would have to buy that the school gave you, and then you would force your mom to go to the supply store and then buy a bunch of new pens, crayons, notebooks. It was a good time back in the day. But in uni, honestly, I only need my laptop and my iPad to take notes and to do everything. So I haven't used pen and paper to write notes in a really long time. But I did go to the dollar store just to get this. I think dental students are probably like the only major that still has a locker on campus. We keep all of our instruments and materials inside, so we do need a locker. But last year it was really messy, so I decided to get this little magnetic thing to help out a little bit, just to put my goggles and like spare pens. I also got some memo pads, and I made sure they fit in this because I use these to write down patient like notes if they have any like allergy to like penicillin or something, so that I can present to the clinician. I also have this Miffy tin that I got in Japan last year, little candies and mints if I ever need to freshen up my breath. I'm gonna go right here as well with some pens, and probably my lab goggles. And I also got these packages from Casetify in the mail, so I wanted to show them to you. I already unboxed them, but they're case sets for my Apple ecosystem. So there's a phone case, iPad. Under here is a MacBook case. So thank you, Casetify, for sending me these. I also have this other set, which I'm not gonna keep for myself, but I'll give it to a friend. It's the same thing. So cute. Last thing I want to do today is give you guys a backpack tour. I honestly switch around the bags that I use for uni basically every other day, depending on what I bring and what my outfit is. The bags that I use the most are either my backpack, this crossbody bag from Kangol, or my Baggu tote, or like a basic canvas tote. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna be showing you what's in this bag because this is my current work bag also, so most of my things are in here already. This used to be on here. It's a Gigi pin that I made, but it fell, so I'm gonna glue it back on with some super glue. But it's super cute. It's supposed to be Gigi here and then Gigi here. So I have my AirPods in here, pencil and pen. I used to carry my pencil case with me last year and I never used it, so it's there now. I have my beautiful Owala water bottle. This is a 24 ounce. It's so cute. When you open it, this is what it looks like. There's really nothing much because I don't bring anything to uni, but I have my laptop. I either bring my laptop or my iPad. I do carry a folder with me. This is a little Kuromi folder because very rarely professors will pass out like written printed notes, especially the first week of uni. They pass out a lot of like contract files that nobody reads, but I don't just want to throw into my bag. And then I have my Chikawa pouch, and this is my makeup slash like everything pouch. I have sanitary pads, cushion foundation powder, a lot of lip products, perfumes, eye drop, cough drops, Tylenol, lip balm, and also some band-aids and alcohol swab. So this is my everything emergency pouch. Carry a charger. Obviously I have my wallet. I also have some wired earphones because my AirPods, I feel like they lose battery so fast, but I don't realize it sometimes. And then I hate it when I can't listen to music on my commutes. So that's why I also have wired earphones just in case. That's everything that I carry in my backpack. Boom, boom. I am about to lighten my eyebrows. I do this every 3 months or so when I remember. Oh, I should clip my hair. Ever since I started lightening my eyebrows at the beginning of this year, I do it like periodically. I think it just looks nice. I'm also gonna use a Crest 3D white strip. I haven't done this in a while. I use this before I brush my teeth because I feel like if I use this after I brush my teeth, it's like too much product and it makes my teeth a bit sensitive. This is for top and bottom and I cut them in half. That way it only covers like my actual tooth and it doesn't go on my gum. This is not like professional advice or anything. It's just how I use these. So I let the white strips on for half an hour and my eyebrows as well. So I'm gonna go take my shower now. Ew. So many breakouts right now. Can you guys hear? My parents are watching a Chinese drama in the living room right now. So, alright, ready? Bye.